Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Idilin Official. Ayan, ay kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe, ayan, pakisubscribe, Idilin Official. And thank you sa lahat ng subscribers, supporters, and viewers. Thank you very much. I love you all. Genesis chapter 22 to verse 1 to 24. Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, Abraham, "Here I am," he replied. Then God said, "Take your son, your only son whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you." Early in the next morning, Abraham got up and loaded his donkey. He took with him two of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the third day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. He said to his servants, "Stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship and then we will come back to you." Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac. And he himself carried the fire and the knife. As the two of them went together, Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, "Father." "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "The fire and wood are here," Isaac said. "But where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." And the two of them went on together. When they reached the place God has told them about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar, on the top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there in a thicket he saw a ram caught by its thorns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called that place, "The Lord will provide." And to this day it is said, on the mountain of the Lord it will be provided. The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand in the seashore. Your descendants will be possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me." Then Abraham returned to his servant, and they set off together to Beersheba, and Abraham stayed in Beersheba. Sometime later, Abraham was told, "Milcah is also a mother. She has borne sons to your mother Nahor." Uz the firstborn was his brother Kemuel, the father of Aram. Kesed, Hazo, Pildash, Jedlaph, and Bethuel became the father of Rebekah. Milcah bore this eighth son to Abraham, brother Nahor. His concubine, whose name was Reumah, also has sons Tiva, Gaham, Tahas, and Makkah. Hopefully, we are blessed what we have read in chapter 22 of Genesis, ayan, which is saying, before we prayed and ask God what we want, ayan, God already know it. Because, iniisip pa lang natin, alam na ni God. Ayun, ang puso natin, alam din ni God kung ano naman nito. Ang mga isipan natin, alam na ni God kahit hindi natin sasabihin. Before we ask, God knows already. He knows what we want, what we need. Kaya God always providing us. That is the promise. Ayan, Genesis chapter 23. Ayan, verse 1 to 20. Ayan. Sarah lived to be 127 years old. She died at Kiryat Arba, that is in Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went to mourn for Sarah and to weep over her. Then Abraham rose from beside his dead wife and spoke to the Hittites. He said, I am a foreigner and stranger among you. Sell me some property for a burial site here so I can bury my dead. The Hittites replied to Abraham, Sir, listen to us. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our tombs. None of us will refuse you his tomb for burying your dead. Then Abraham rose and bowed down before the people of the land, the Hittites. He said to them, If you are willing to let me bury my dead, then listen to me and intercede with Ephron, son of Zohar, on my behalf, so he will sell me the cave of Machpelah, which belongs to me. Then Abraham rose and bowed down before the people of the land, the Hittites. He said to them, If you are willing to let me bury my dead, then listen to me and intercede with Ephron, son of Zohar, on my behalf. So he will sell me the cave of Machpelah, which belongs to him and is at the end of his field. Ask him to sell it to me for the full price as a burial site among you. Ephron the Hittite was sitting among his people, and he replied to Abraham in the hearing of all the Hittites who had come to the gate of his city. No, my lord, he said, listen to me. I give you the field and I give you the cave that is in it. I gave it to you in the presence of my people. Again, Abraham bowed down before the people of the land, and he said to Ephron, in their hearing, listen to me. If you will, I will pay the price of the field. Accept that from me, so I can bury my dead there. Ephron answered Abraham, listen to me, my lord. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver, but what is that between you and me? Bury your dead. Abraham agreed to Ephron's terms and weighed out for him the price he had made. In the hearing of the Hittites, 400 shekels of silver according to the way current among the merchants. So Ephron's field in Machpelah near Mamre, both the field and the cave in it, and all the trees within the borders of the field, was deeded to Abraham as his property in the presence of all the Hittites who had come to the gate of the city. Afterwards, Abraham buried his wife Sarah in the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre, which is at Hebron in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave in it were deeded to Abraham by Hittites as a burial site. Ay, sana po ay na-bless tayo sa aking nabasa. Ayun. At ito ay pwede natin way ng life natin in every day. Ayan. At salamat po sa lahat sa palaging nagsusupport sa content kong ito. Ayan. Marami pong salamat. I am only sharing to every one of us so that we can bless. God will bless us for what we heard and we can apply in our daily lives. Ayan. At pwede din tayo, kung meron tayong mga Bible sa bahay, pwede din tayo magbasa. Ayan. At maintindihan natin kung anong gustong iparating sa atin ng mapagmahal natin Ama na nasa langit. Ayan. And thank you everyone. God bless us all. Ingat po tayong lahat. I love you all. And thank you for all the support. And hanggang dito na lang. Bye-bye!